So I decided that I was going to record another video today, and I don't really. This is just basically off the cuff, and I don't know if it's going to make a lot of sense or not. So I'm going to go with it and see what we come up with as far as all that goes. But in case you didn't know, let's see, it's been about 11 years ago since Amazon acquired Twitch. YouTube was originally trying to acquire Twitch, and the reason that they didn't, let me look this up real quick. Google back in 2014 had reached a preliminary deal to acquire Twitch, but it fell through and Amazon purchased them, and it looked like it was basically due to some antitrust and monopoly sort of things was the biggest reason why the YouTube acquisition didn't go through. And because it didn't go through, we essentially got YouTube gaming. Well, its original incarnate form that I know I was a part of, and I know a lot of other people were a part of. And in all honesty, YouTube gaming kind of failed as a streaming platform for the modern day quote unquote working man streamer, as I like to put it. And I think the biggest reason that it failed was it wasn't feature rich and there wasn't a lot of growth opportunity in the beginning for small creators. There was no real way to get discovered, and just the YouTube growth was not there. I could be wrong. I know a lot of people did go on from YouTube gaming to create content creating careers. Most of them are on Twitch now, and I really think that Twitch was the better platform looking back, and kind of still is the better platform. Now growth for new gaming content creators is hard. Content creators as a general, it's hard. But we all thought in the beginning that YouTube gaming was going to give a lot of people a shot. It was another platform that could have been used, but in the end it failed. And I was very sad that it failed. You know, I started streaming back in December, I think, of 2015 when I originally started and was doing it, just as a hobby to pass some time and everything else. And I had a lot of fun streaming. And through streaming, I met a lot of cool people who were more dedicated to it than what I was. And some of them made good secondary income doing it, and others didn't. But they did it because they were passionate about gaming and they really wanted to be content creators. But YouTube failed a lot of us as streamers as a whole in the grand scheme of things. Even now, if you want to make money on YouTube, 1,000 subscribers and what is it, like 3,000 hours of watch time before you're invited to the creators program. Let's be honest, guys, it's not really feasible for a lot of new people who are getting into it as a hobby and just don't want to spend a lot of time into it. They just want to stream, they want to hang out, and it never goes anywhere. Twitch, on the other hand, what is it, 50 followers and an X amount of viewers, and you're able to get monetization. You don't get a lot of monetization, but before you know it, you're making money. And you can start building an income based on the lower standards of what it takes to be a Twitch affiliate. And when Twitch rolled out those standards, a lot of people who were still doing YouTube gaming went to Twitch. A lot of them stayed on YouTube and, were doing good things, but it was just designed to fail. It's like, okay, we can't have Twitch, so we're going to create Twitch Lite, and then we're not going to pay any attention to it. And that's kind of how it felt. Felt to me, and maybe it felt to some of you other creators out there who tried it and didn't really do anything with it. You know, and it's not that any of these people were not fun to watch by any stretch of the imagination, because they were. It's just, it just didn't work out for a lot of us. And there's a lot of creators that I miss that probably some of you guys have never heard of, will never hear of again. Dark Jake, Narcost, Element Box, Lucy with Love. Oh gosh, there was a ton of others who were doing the gaming streams, and it was just fun to hang out and chill out and just be a part of their streams. And I'm sure I'm missing a lot of other people. I mean, I'm probably Brad Pritchard. Hey, Brad, I'm sure you'll check this out at some point, along with some of the other people I mentioned. But it just became a situation to where putting the hours into it was not worth the reward that you would get from it. But man, I miss those days. I miss the fun that we used to have hanging out with each other, just grinding it out, and we all wanted to be something. And pretty much all of us didn't become anything. A lot of the blame, I think, has to go to YouTube for, hey, yeah, we're Twitch Lite right now, but we're going to do all these amazing things to help you. And we never got them. I don't want to come across just trying to sound bitter, angry, or whatever. I'm not angry about it, or I'm not bitter about it. I still occasionally stream, and I still enjoy streaming. And I want to continue to stream. Just, whatever happens with it. I still enjoy playing video games, and so I'm going to continue to do that. And I like hanging out with the few of you that still come by and everything else. But it's just amazing how a platform failed a lot of people. They promised great things, and did we get them? Yeah, it's up for debate. But that's just a few quick minutes from my thoughts. I don't really know if it matters to anything. I wanted to do like a full-on video about this, and I wanted to do like more, do the research, do more in-depth documentary style about this. But at the same time, I just wanted to make some sort of off-the-cuff comment and see if anybody, really wants to talk about it, or we can go from there, because I'd like to do more content related to it. I know a few of you still watch my videos, so if you want to talk about things or whatever, get a hold of me and let's talk. For the rest of you, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Peace.